Since November 13th, the Armenian and Azerbaijani sides have exchanged 385 bodies of those killed during the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, the Russian Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson noted. Since November 14th to this day, more than 3,000 people, 3,054 people to be exact, have returned to Nagorno-Karabakh, Maria Zakharova added. This followed the peace deal signed on November 9th by Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev, and Russian President Vladimir Putin. The truce calls for the deployment of almost 2,000 Russian peacekeepers to the conflict zone, where Azerbaijan will receive significant territorial concessions, including a strategically important town of Shushi. The Russian spokesperson also noted that the preservation of shrines in Nagorno-Karabakh is particularly important, and it is discussed during Russia's contacts with the interested parties in Nagorno-Karabakh. Human rights defender of Armenia, Tadevosyan, took to his Facebook to comment on a video of an elderly Armenian man who is in Azerbaijani captivity. In the video, the Azerbaijani soldiers' forces humiliate an elderly man, an ethnic Armenian, and subject him to overtly inhumane treatment with exceptional cynicism. This is another evidence of Azerbaijani's systematic policy of ethnic cleansing and genocide through terroristic methods in Artsakh, Tadevosyan said. A representative of the Information Department of the State Service for Emergency Situations of Artsakh, Hunan Tadevosyan, told NEWS.am that they don't deal with the evacuation of the residents of the 7 villages of Martakert region. According to him, the residents were told that they had to leave in the evening. According to the provisions of the trilateral agreement on a ceasefire, some settlements of the Martakert region will also be transferred to Azerbaijan. The statement states that the Agdam region will be transferred to Azerbaijan before November 20th, 2020. Measures are being taken to remove the items of over 2,000 residents of the mentioned villages and provide them with temporary shelters and other means. The residents have been given until November 19th to leave the territories. Russian Defense Ministry spokesperson Igor Konashenkov said Russian peacekeepers in Nagorno-Karabakh ensured the security of 5 vehicles transporting Azerbaijani soldiers from Shushi to the Fizuli region. Meanwhile, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov noted that the issue on a ceasefire in Nagorno-Karabakh was solved with the US and France, and their position as co-chairing countries of the OSCE Minsk group was taken into consideration when the decision was being made. He also said that during his contacts in recent days with the US and French colleagues, as well as in contacts between President Emmanuel Macron and President Vladimir Putin on the Nagorno-Karabakh issue, wounded pride is slipping. The Armenian Defense Ministry, in turn, noted that as in the days of the war, the Armenian Armed Forces servicemen, reservists, and those who volunteered for the defense of the homeland continue to carry out, with vigilance and responsibility, their assigned functions in combat positions. Members of the opposition Armenian Revolutionary Federation Dashnaktutyun Party were staging protests Thursday in various parts of the capital Yerevan, demanding the resignation of Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan. Similar acts of protest were being carried out in various parts of Yerevan. Demonstrators have closed off some streets in Yerevan, but were granting access to ambulances. At an intersection, the driver of a car, which these demonstrators had blocked, deliberately hit them with his vehicle. The Prosecutor General's office has monitored and recorded Thursday's press conference by Moses Hagopian, ex-head of the Military Oversight Service. Prosecutor General's office head Aravi Khachaturian noted. The video of this press conference was sent by Prosecutor General Artur Davtyan to the Special Investigation Service with instruction to prepare respective reports to check the circumstances presented by him during the briefing and to give them a legal assessment. The European Union welcomes the cessation of hostilities in and around Nagorno-Karabakh following the Russia-brokered ceasefire of 9 November agreed between Armenia and Azerbaijan. The European Union calls on all parties to continue to strictly respect the ceasefire to prevent further loss of life, a declaration issued Thursday by the European Union Foreign Affairs Chief Josep Borrell noted. The European Union also calls for the full and prompt withdrawal of all foreign fighters from the region. The European Commission has announced an additional €3 million in humanitarian support to ensure critical assistance to the civilians most affected by the conflict in and around Karabakh. This funding comes on top of €900,000 allocated since early October. Former deputy of the National Assembly of Armenia, ex-chairman of Yakrapa Volunteers Union, hero of Artsakh, Lieutenant General Manvel Grigoryan has died, his lawyer Arsen Mekerchan confirmed. Manvel Grigoryan was charged with illegal possession of weapons and ammunition, misappropriation of property, tax evasion, waste of state funds, and organizing the stealing of property through extortion. American dollars USD exchange rate against the Armenian dram AMD comprised 500.82 drams per $1 in Armenia on Thursday. This is up by 2.02 drams from Wednesday, according to the official website of the Central Bank of Armenia.